Now, from the downtown of Northwest Arkansas, in Uptown Rogers, with weather from Bentonville to Fayetteville, Fort Smith, and beyond, here's Oz weather meteorologist, Garrett Lewis.
Hey, it is Monday. We are in the middle of July. It's July 15th, and we're in for a hot but a little bit of a windy day today. Both today and tomorrow will be two of the hottest days we've had so far this summer. Highs reaching close to 100 degrees both today and tomorrow, with the heat index closing in on like 110. It's going to be real toasty, but we have relief coming, and it comes on Wednesday. Wednesday night is our chance of rain, and then we get put into the 80s by late week into the weekend. Man, the 80s, although warm, are still going to feel pretty awesome considering how hot it's been lately. This is the hottest time of year as we head through mid-July. It'll be nice to be near normal, though, instead of above normal. So let's take a look at it. Here's what it looks like looking live now from Bentonville, looking southbound out towards Uptown Rogers. A little bit of haze out there, hazy and lazy start to the day, right? I mean, it's Monday morning. Headlights are on. The sun angle's starting to change as we go deeper into the summer season. It's nice to see everything still green with some of the recent rainfall. Of course, we could use a drink, although doesn't look like we've got much in the forecast. That's ground clutter. That's the radar beam bending as it climbs into the atmosphere and bumps back down and refracts against a warm layer of air that's aloft and bouncing off some of the bugs and humidity and everything else. One that was interesting this morning is just how warm it is. We're already almost 80 degrees at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's like 78 Fort Smith. We're sitting in the upper 70s in Fayetteville and in Rogers. We're starting the day off warm, and it's just going to get warmer as we head into the afternoon and towards the late evening hours. That's probably when we really peak out. So it's 79 in Springdale already. It's 78 in Fort Smith. Look at the winds already. They're out of the south, already starting to get a little bit breezy at times, and we'll see these winds start to pick up heading into the afternoon, probably getting some gusts up to about 15, 20 miles an hour. So some of that's going to help offset the uncomfortableness of the heat by later on today. Big picture view here. There's not much going on here. Look to the north. You can see some scattered showers and thunderstorms up around Minneapolis. But when you head back to the south here at home, there's not much out there. We've got a pop-up shower. It looks like some along a weak boundary in Mississippi, but pretty clear right now, moving across Fayetteville, Rogers, Bentonville, and Fort Smith. So I wanted to take a look at the surface charts and how this thing plays out this week so you can get a better handle on what this looks like here. So I'll pop that up for you. And what we're looking at as we head into this morning, we have the high pressure ridge to the east that spins counterclockwise. And so what you're going to see is temperatures increasing as we go throughout the afternoon in response to those southwest winds. That gradient tightens up Monday evening and into Tuesday. And then by overnight Tuesday and into Wednesday, see the front gets a little bit closer. Tuesday afternoon is still hot. I think the chance of rain does sneak back in on Tuesday evening late. The front doesn't get here until really Wednesday, and Wednesday is going to be the chance of rain. Look at that huge high that builds in behind this front. By the way, this is Thursday morning. So I do think by Thursday morning, when that big high pressure moves in and that front sets up, that's when we notice the big cool down, the cool mornings, and the more comfortable afternoons with highs that are expected to be in the mid, even low 80s for some of us by later on this week. So the arriving front is really going to be the big weather story. What's that going to do with temperatures? Well, the overall temperature trend will come down out of this with that rainfall, and that's going to cool things down, but we got to have the rain in here first, right? So let's take a look at the rain and then how this one plays out. So here's where we are now, and then I'm going to step through time here. I'm just going to fast forward this thing to when it rains, and we're showing that front moving through here sometime during the late evening on Tuesday. You can make out the little kinks in the isobars right here across Arkansas and Missouri. This is Tuesday afternoon, so that's the front that's moving in. And then the showers break out along the front late Tuesday evening. You can see them right in here. But it's not until we get into Wednesday when that thing really gets a push. The high pressure comes in, it spins clockwise, so it's shoving that stuff in from the northwest. This breaks out some showers. This is Wednesday evening at about looks like 7 o'clock here. Some scattered showers are out there. And then that front dives south with scattered areas of rainfall continuing through Thursday morning. By Thursday afternoon, that's when that high pressure starts to move in. So the temperature trend is going to be decreasing. The week starts off with upper and mid 90s, and then by the end of the week, these 80s, guys, it has some staying power. We may have some relatively cooler temperatures late week and heading into the upcoming weekend. It's going to be a lot more comfortable out there. You got to get through the next 2 days first, though, with that heat index from 105 to 110. Thankfully, the wind's going to offset at least some of that. Not a lot, still going to be hot. But the wind should help a little bit today. And then as we head into the latter half of the week, we get those north winds, which are cooler winds, which push us into the 80s. something to look forward to midweek this week. Get you guys back here next time.